Okay, we have bike number 2 from Renold, and it's not flat black. It's got a little more color to it.
Vibrant color, yeah, thank you.
Tell us about it.
Thank you. Now this one is actually sort of, it's becoming a very popular category in riding. It's kind of a, you can call it all-road. So people nowadays not just ride on paved road, but they sometimes want to hit like a dirt road. Not quite mountain biking, but you know, packed dirt that can take you to just totally different places, way less traffic, so you can really enjoy scenery and of course have a good ride. And bikes like these, one key feature is they run bigger tires. So like this one has a 30mm width tire. So, and of course if you take the fenders off, you can even run like a cross tire. So it gives you more flexibility. Is definitely for sort of more recreational side enthusiasts. It's not a pure racing bike, but at the same time, of course, on winter, spring, fall, you have moisture, you can mount fenders. And that's actually also why I chose this brake. Is actually summertime, if you think, oh, you're not going to hit any moisture, take the fenders off, you can put caliper brakes on without any problem. And of course, it's somewhat lighten the bike. If you want to keep up with your club buddies, you have a better chance. You can run narrower tires for summer, and then bigger tires for winter. Yeah, the drivetrain is somewhat more basic. You can see the down tube shifters, slightly modified to sort of back in the 70s and 80s. They like to drill it to make it lighter. Of course, it's not lightening it much, but it just I think the theme of the bike makes it more interesting.
Yes.
And of course, the front part has the small handlebar bag to carry a few things, especially when you go on these dirt roads. There's not going to be quite a gas station or convenience store. You may want to carry yourself extra food, a jacket, something like that. So this would be a good way to carry it. If you don't want to be stopping, you can even access your bag while you're riding and put on a jacket or eat something to keep you going. And of course, one key feature here is the back and the rack is made together so that it can be hooked up with just a simple sliding action. And so you can see the back here has extra piece of contact here to slide into the front of the rack.
Just
so
like
that it's just
so clean, huh?
So it's sort of an angled action. So it makes it simple, but at the same time, there's no extra equipment is needed to hold the back down.
Right. Yeah, my friend, a good friend of mine, told me that he puts his digital SLR here, and it's perfect.
Exactly.
That's kind of what I'm looking for, because I'm now looking to venture out to the hills, roads or hills to take pictures of sunsets.
And I think exactly for California, you also may have a lot of the old logging roads.
Exactly, yes.
Which in general, you can mountain bike it, of course, but if you want to be somewhat, you have a long, say, access road, I mean a long trip from your home to the trail, a road bike will be more appropriate to ride those paved roads. And then once you hit the dirt, you're still okay, and you can carry your extra gear.
Yes.
And of course, in most of these bags, you see like a clear plastic here. You can, if you really go put a map, or today's world, you put a GPS in.
GPS there with the electronic map.
You can record your trip, and of course, being slightly, you know, off-road, when you look back on it, oh, how much you climb, where have you been, is a very interesting kind of riding. It definitely opened up a different...
That's interesting.
Yeah, a different flavor.
Yes. Old and new technology, you're not afraid to merge it, huh?
Yeah, and so you see down tube shifter, but you can put a GPS here. So it's all about, you know, helping the rider to get out and enjoy the riding.
Get it and enjoy. Yeah, one of the things I was afraid of with these new devices, it takes over the ride. But I had 4 power meters at one time in one bike because I was comparing them. But now I have a GPS that's hidden in there. In every ride now, I look at it and see where did I venture out.
Yeah.
You know, and all my photos are tagged. So it's kind of a new experience. And I think with this kind of bike, it intrigues me because you just venture out.
Exactly.
And photograph and document what you see.
It's more exactly about where you've gone or along the way what you've seen than what calorie you burn or what speed you have gone.
Yeah, what's my average speed?
Right, and that's also why you see a lot of these bikes, the drivetrain is more basic. It's more looking at reliability than the pure lightness and the accuracy of like an integrated shifter. Right. But of course, you know, if you want to run Campy 11, it's all ready to go that route as well. So yeah. But the key thing is the fender, possibility to run big tires, and the carrying capacity.
Well, Renold, it's a beautiful job, and I think it really shows your your range
Thank you.
compared to your other bike.
Yeah, and in some ways you also can, for winter nighttime riding, these are loops for a generator wire.
No way.
And there's a light mount here.
Oh, there's a light mount here. That's my next question, you know.
Yeah.
Take a picture of sunset, how am I going to get home?
So in a way, it's somewhat really all conditioned.
Right.
And again, is to take them out, enjoy bike rides, enjoy the world,
Right.
but not quite speed and distance. And yeah,
Right.
yeah. It's a different flavor again. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Good talking with you
Thank
again.
Renold.
Yeah.
Yeah.